Hello everybody. Today we are going to learn how to make a basic vinaigrette. I have as my guest today Ivy Rout. She's actually my makeup artist and my hair stylist. Yeah, is that what you call? Okay, basic vinaigrette. You're a good cook too, right? I think I know that about you, that you're a good cook too. So you're multi-talented. So basic vinaigrette, a lot of people don't know how to do this and they'll go to the store and spend a lot of like $6 on a little bottle of vinaigrette and you can make it for pennies at home. So there's just a basic ratio that you need to know. You always need 3 parts of fat, and that means oil. So 3 parts fat, 1 part acid. And then I always love to add in a little bit of sweetener and salt, and you totally don't have to add those in. I mean, the salt you have to add in, I'm sorry, but the sweetener you don't have to. So Ivy, we're gonna make 2 different kinds, and I'm gonna let you choose. So you choose an oil from the oil pile, and you choose an acid from the acid pile. We've got rice wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar, lemon, lime, and orange. Those are all considered acids. So you get to, so let's start on our first one. You pick which one you want.
Let's do some lemon with this.
Okay, with olive oil?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what we'll do is you want to measure out 3 of those, and I'm going to get our lemon ready here. So again, 3 to 1. So 3 tablespoons of the olive oil, and then 1 tablespoon of our acid. Do you want to just hold that for me and I'll squeeze our lemon in here? Don't let me get it in your eyes. Perfect. Okay, dump that in. And then I always like to put in a little bit of sweetener in mine. So we've got maple syrup and honey. So what do you think would go good in that one? You can pick.
I think honey. What do you...
All right, go for it. Yeah, of course. So just put a little drizzle of honey, and it's really to taste. A lot of people will say, oh my gosh, you have to tell me how much. If you have to know how much, I'd say about a teaspoon. So put about a teaspoon in there. Okay. But really, it's really just about flavor. And then I'm gonna put a pinch or 2 of salt.
Was that a tablespoon, or I mean a teaspoon?
That was about yeah, good job. That was about a teaspoon. Perfect, and then take that whisk and just whisk it up. And that's it. That is it. You're done. Now you can get bigger with these. You can do a lot of things. You can chop shallots or garlic in with your vinaigrette. You can put fresh black peppers in there. You can put red pepper flakes. You can put any little fun things that you want in there. But this is the basic vinaigrette. You want to taste it? Or I'll taste it.
Just dip this in it?
Yep. Just dip it in there. Well, that's good. And then just adjust for seasoning. So I've just put a little bit more salt in that one. Mm-hmm. Perfect, right? Okay, let's make one more.
Okay.
Super, super easy. So easy that we have time to make one more. Okay, so so we only have 1 more fat that we can pick from this, but you get to still pick your acid.
I think we should do...
This is sunflower oil.
What are the 2 liquids right there?
We've got rice wine vinegar and apple cider vinegar.
Let's do apple cider.
Perfect. I think apple cider and sunflower oil would actually be a really, really nice mix. So, do you want to put any sweetener in here?
Yeah, let's try the maple syrup.
Yeah, you know, apple cider actually goes really well with maple syrup. So I think you made really good choices. So you said, so you go ahead and put that in there, and then
One of these, right?
Yeah, just 1. You're right. Yeah, we put 3 tablespoons of the sunflower oil. So let's say you're making a huge batch of this and you want to keep it in your fridge. It keeps quite well in your fridge, especially if you use the vinegar ones and not the citrus base. The citrus base will still stay good for a good week in your freezer. I mean in your fridge, and you can also freeze them. So that's really nice. So let's go ahead and put about our teaspoon of sweetener in here. Maybe just a tiny bit more. And then our salt. Yeah, you can go ahead and start whisking right away. So there's our other vinaigrette. How fast was that? We just made 2 vinaigrettes. So what I was going to say is if you're making a big batch of this, let's say that you wanted to store it in your fridge or your freezer for a while, then you would just do the same ratio, except for you would use a bigger measurer. So you would use 3 cups of oil and 1 cup of acid, or 3 half cups of oil and half cup of acid. So I'm sure that makes total sense to everybody. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, I've got some lettuce leaves. Let's try this. Let's try it with that. Rip a piece out there and dip it in. That's a nice thick one. Oh, that's good. I probably want a little more. Ooh, that's really good. I kind of like that maple and apple flavor, so I'd put a little bit more
It
maple
tastes
syrup.
like really traditional vinaigrette.
Right,
It's
right.
really good.
Yeah, it's good with the maple syrup. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it.
Cool.
Fast vinaigrette. Ivy, thank you so much for being on.
No problem.
Enjoy.
This episode is sponsored by the Community School of Midwifery. It's estimated that our world will need tens of thousands of new midwives in the next several years. Do you have what it takes to safely bring babies into the world? Visit thecommunitymidwife.com for more information.